Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I am the CHALL. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I am the CHALL, and today, Chall Chats, the Alton Towers Resort. We've had a huge new update this morning, this afternoon, whatever time of day you want to call it when you're watching this, about the site of the former Ripsaw attraction, which recently used to be home to Funk and Fly over the last 3 seasons. So, we're going to be talking about the whole proposal in this video, share my thoughts on what it could be, and also share some predictions as to what kind of attraction we could be seeing in this spot. So before we get started, make sure we do like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell so you never miss another YouTube video. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers and 500,000 views. Just to give you an update, guys, the second episode of Rebuilding Katowice will be coming. It is coming, and it's coming this evening. We're also, in a couple of hours' time, going to be filming tomorrow's video, which is the WWE show. So, with all that set to come, and of course, plenty more besides, make sure you stay tuned for all the latest updates. And for now, guys, let's talk the Alton Towers Resort. So then, we have the proposal in front of us, and we're going to share the details of that right now. So, here is what we know so far. Alton Towers have submitted a planning application for a new attraction to be located on the old Ripsaw site, most recently home to Funk and Fly. This is a post from Towers Times. Shout out to you. The application states that they are seeking permission to build a ride that is 18 meters tall and features theming structures on either side. So let's have a look at the specifics on the proposal image itself, which is already on your screen. So the proposal is for the removal of the existing Funk and Fly ride and to replace it with an attraction that sits atop a concrete structure that has an approximate overall height of 18 meters. The structure will house plant and storage on either side of the access tunnel that will maintain guest access within the Forbidden Valley area. Theming features will be situated to either side of the structure, with queue line wrapping to the south and southeast of the site. You know what? I really don't know what this could be. I mean, there's obviously the guess that's going to be thrown around of a suspended top spin. We know that a suspended top spin is a flat ride that I know a lot of people want to see, like a new version of Ripsaw that kind of ties into the brand new storyline of Nemesis Reborn. We know that could be a possibility. We know that there are other possibilities going around as well in terms of the different types of attractions. And I'm really excited to see what they could go with here. Obviously, I haven't got any guesses in this video. This is all just sharing the news, basically. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below, guys. What do you think this is going to be? Because this could be a very interesting attraction, and I'm really excited to see what this is going to be. So obviously, you know, with it being a concrete structure of 18 meters, I mean, the main guess is going to be here a thrill ride, because as we know, Funk and Fly was very family thrill, but Ripsaw was a thrill ride. And so in Forbidden Valley, when you've got the Blade, which is a family ride, when you've got Nemesis Reborn and Galactica, whether that stays Galactica for a long term is obviously anyone's guess at the moment. Those are your kind of extreme thrill coasters. You need that thrill ride, something that's not a coaster, but is still thrilling. And so a Huss suspended topspin would definitely work. I also think one of Huss's newer concepts, maybe the newer version of the breakdance or the Huss Magic, because, you know, as we say, the structure, the concrete structure is up to an overall height of 18 meters. So for me, I think this could be potentially a Huss Magic. You could maybe do that and maybe theme it all around. Obviously, in terms of theming, this could be a range of things. You could go with the original Ripsaw plan as the shrapnel, and maybe theme it to like a piece of shrapnel from Phalanx army equipment used to fight the Nemesis who has been reborn into the valley. You could theme it around. I know they used to have a show on that site a few years ago now called Wasteland. Or Wasteland Bash, something like that. It was like a music style show with like a wasteland theme to it. They could include the wasteland into the Nemesis Reborn story and have it as if, you know, the Phalanx has shut this area down, and, you know, they're keeping everyone locked down in this wasteland area, and they've built this contraption to help fight the Nemesis and go on the Phalanx's side. I'm kind of thinking storylines off the top of my head here, but I think it's something to really keep a note of. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, guys. What ride do you think it's going to be? What theme do you think they'll go for? And also, what do you think is going to happen in terms of opening date for this new ride? I'm not thinking 2024. I think the planning application has just gone in now. So I'm thinking this is going to be early 2025 news. Because if you think about it, you've got Project Horizon, which is going on in between the World Dead Williams and Dark Forest. That's going in between that area, around about Fountain Square, in that plaza where Coaster Corner used to be in the 90s and the 80s and 90s, sorry. That is the main attraction for 2025. But phase 2 of the Nemesis Reborn, Forbidden Valley Reborn update and refurbishment to the area, you have this phase 2, which would be this new attraction, Ripsaw site. So I think this, I mean, we knew for a fact that at some point in the next couple of years, we were going to see the start of permanent flat rides, especially with the removal of the Retro Squad at the end of last year. And, let me just, I've already shared my thoughts about the Retro Squad, but I'll just sort of, talk about it a little bit. The Retro Squad for me was a great placeholder ready for permanent flat rides in the future. It wasn't a long-term thing. We know it was only going to be a couple of years. A third year might have been a bit of a push, but I'd have rather rides be there than no rides at all. So I think the Retro Squad served its purpose. It helped with capacity during COVID times. It gave the park some temporary flat rides while they worked up the idea of some permanent ones. And I think that they are going to keep building towards that. Obviously, there are other sites where they can build permanent flat rides. However, Ripsaws was a ride site that had been missing a proper permanent attraction for many, many years. Obviously, like I said, we have had Funk and Fly for the last 3 years. But since the Ripsaw closed around 2016, 2017, it's felt very much empty. We had the Forbidden Sweep HB Leisure game. We had the Wasteland show for a little bit. We had the Funk and Fly as well. So it just felt kind of empty and not really permanent. And now we're going to start to see permanent additions, permanent flat rides into the theme park. And it's going to be a gradual process. It is going to be a whole thing of patience and time. If there are any areas during the park this year that seem pretty missing, like the Enterprise site or the Submission site, for example, do not fret, because I'm sure in the future sites like those will be developed over time. But the Ripsaw site was the first one, in my opinion, that needed a new flat ride permanently, and I'm so glad that that looks to be the case. But I'm going to predict a 2025 opening for this attraction. I'm going to stick with my suspended top spin guest for now, themed to either shrapnel or something to do with the Phalanx operatives. But let me know your ideas in the comments down below for themes, names, storylines, anything like that. I mean, Alton Towers are really going for it this year. I mean, fair play to Bianca, who's divisional director. She's doing a fantastic job. Even with the Runaway Mine Train, I don't know if you've seen it on the website, but the Runaway Mine Train has got like a bit more of a storyline to it on the website. So I like that. And to be fair, I'm probably going to read off a bit of the storyline when I'm at the park on the 16th of March. So I'm really excited about this. I hope you guys are really excited about it as well. Make sure you do like, comment, subscribe. And for now, I'm the CHALL. Ta-ra for now.